Hello viewers, Oscar from MST.TV here. Today we're coming at you with a deck profile from Seattle Regionals in April 2015, and I'm here with JR.
Hi.
So what did you play today, JR?
I played Masked Heroes.
Masked Heroes. How was your rounds today?
I was 5-0, then Teller Knights happened for the last 2 rounds I played out. Ended 5-3 technically. Like, I gave the last win to someone who needed their invite. I could have still 24'd and got another invite, but what's the point of that? I already got it 6 months ago.
So you're a good friend. Good on you. How many Necklaws did you end up playing?
4 Necroz, which was a good call. I made a lot of good calls actually with my deck in that regard because I made a lot of Necroz hate, to be honest. That's why I got so far.
Yeah, you played against me, and you played round 1, and you definitely beat me with your amazing techs. So, do you have any comments before we go into the deck profile?
Not really.
Okay, so why don't you show us what you played?
Okay. I played the 3 Shadow Mists. You need this. The Searchers are mass change. This is basically like playing this is Stratos now, because we'll never get him back. Sad face, you know. If Shadow Mist is really, really, really good in her own right, though. Search mass change, get your combos going. Then 2 Bubble Man, which you need to get your OTKs moving and exceed plays. He's water too, so he goes the best dweller really well. 2 Summoner Monks and 2 Goblin Bergs to get Shadow Mist, because you have to special Shadow Mist to get the mass change. So Goblinberg for just it's a rota target, and then Summoner Monk is just really good if you didn't have the Shadow Mist in your hand.
Did you play Gold Tinfish?
I did not play Tinplate. You would play Tinplate when Blazeman comes out because searching polymerization and okay. You would play Tinplate if Blazeman were out, which he will be in a few weeks. You play it because searching polymerization, you want the water target so you can make absolute 0. The only bad thing with Tinplate is this is something I don't understand in Japan. Japan plays Tinplate still because even though it makes Stratos miss timing and they have Stratos, but I guess access to absolute 0. Okay. And I don't know. It's just how Japan plays it. But for now, Goblinberg's better because we have 3 Rota.
Right.
I think we'll play Tinplate with polymerization. And then I made 2 Maxis because it was pretty general purpose. Necroz that they go off with their combos with Arclight and Unicorn for their rank 4s, and then Burning Abyss, which is still a thing regrettably. Teller Knights. It just hits a lot of decks. And then I threw this Dark Armed in because I really did not have anything else to pad out the deck. I played 5 Darks, so it's not I overloaded my graveyard that much. It just sucks that I can't really search it or do anything with it.
Was it ever dead?
It can't really be dead when I don't draw it. Let's put it like that. It was I played it a lot actually in testing because I drew it, and then today I just never actually drew it. So
what spells did you play?
Let's see here. Is this all of them? Dex has a high spell count. I'm sorry. No, there's a monster. 1 alias. It's a beater. You search it off of whatever. And then, okay, for the spells, 3 mass change, obvious. Let's see here. 3 hero lives. One of them is not a foil. I feel really bad about it. I'm sorry. 3 rotas. Pretty obvious as well.
Yeah.
You need that. And 1 e-call. More is just excessive. You don't need it. And then Book, Raigeki, good cards. 1 MST. Now with Cleaforts and a lot of the floodgates gone, you don't really need to main all 3 anymore. Unless you just really hate those decks, I guess. I mean, I honestly found myself not terribly missing it, and then I hit Teller Knights and I did miss it, I guess. I mean, it was really good not having them clogging my hand in the Necroz matchup, though. It was a good call to cut it down. And then 1 Miracle Fusion, just because Absolute Zero is super good.
So what traps did you play?
Let's see here. You're all gonna think I'm a hater. I played 2 Mind Crush because this card is just insane now, especially now with Burning Abyss. Not as.
Once again, if you have made it into the top.
Okay. Mind Crush is just really good. You just play this when Necroz are trying to make their plays go off, and you can call Valkyrus to push an OTK through. You can call Trish or whatever ritual they're trying to make. It destroys that matchup. It's not bad in Burning Abyss because now they constantly have to reveal their guys to special summon them.
Yeah, I remember you definitely shit on me with that card.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Satellar Knights is not bad either. It's not great in the mirror, but like I didn't like play any mirrors today, so that worked out. 2 Mirror Force, just because this card's really good. Like, I mean, like OTKs are still pretty prevalent even with Cliff Ward's dead, so it's like you do kind of need this. Necroz, like if you resolve this with Dark Law on the board, like when Necroz try to push damage, like you win. And also like just really anything. It's only really bad against Burning Abyss because like the Dante's float. Then 2 calls to like keep your special summons going, get your mass changes. Where might their Fiendish Chain go? Whatever. I was playing 2 Fiendish Chain. I can't locate one copy right now, but it's a good card. It's a lot better now because of Necroz. Then main deck's 1 Trap Hole Nightmare because card's insane in like so many matchups.
Yeah, that tech card really destroyed me.
Yeah, it's pretty good when you drop it on the Trish.
32, please exit the building. If you are waiting for somebody who's in the top 32,
Compulse. This is mostly for Burning Abyss and Teller Knights, and it did actually really help against the Burning Abyss matchup. Teller Knights it wasn't so much, but you know, the 1 Emptiness is card's still retarded, and because I can keep beetle lock people, like it's not hard to do. And then these 2 cards that really shouldn't have been unbanned, like Crush Card Virus is still ridiculous. It's like Mind Crush on crack if you like play it against the cross. Like you just flip it, they drop all their Valks, they drop Trish, they drop Bryo. The only thing they drop is Colossalus actually, and then Ring of Destruction is just stupid still.
Yeah, I remember when you played it on me in game 2, you dropped my Trish, Valk, and Brio, and it was ridiculous. So what you play in your extra deck?
Let's see here. Hit the fusions first. 2 Dark Law. There were games where I regretted not playing all 3, but overall I'm pretty happy with like how it performed with Tiz 2. This is like the backbone of the deck though. Like this is your floodgate monster. And then 1 Acid because nuking your opponent's back row and making their guys smaller is really, really fucking good. And that's really all I have to say about it. Like, Acid's just stupid. Like, it was expensive when it came out, and like this stuff wasn't even out yet. 1 Koga because you match change Alias into it. Koga's pretty good. Like, against Shadal's because like they'll try to wall behind Shekinaga, and just like if they have a Shekinaga up, he becomes as big as like her defense. And if they put more guys on board, you can just swing over her. Like, Koga's good for a lot of situations. 1 Anki, the new guy from Premium Pack 17. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with him, but he can attack directly for half damage, and then if he kills a monster by battle, he starts with their mass change, so you can just shit out of DKs with him. And you can also just steal games if you're like in a grind. And then the 2 Miracle Fusion things, Shining, which I didn't make once, and then F-Zero, which is still the dumbest hero in my opinion. Like, none of these guys even compare to F-Zero, to be honest. Like, he punishes your opponent for trying to deal with him, basically. And then for the Exceeds, 101... Castell, Exciton, Cowboy, Emerald, which, well, I almost could, out of these, like, I kind of regret playing the Emerald, so like I never really made it. And I was like, by the time I like could use Emerald, I was either winning or like losing badly, and Emerald would have salvaged the situation. Ragnar Zero, which carried me to like the 1/3 axis I played against. Excalibur, OTKs, and then Key Beetle, which you can make with your 5 darks, just really easy.
Right. Okay. What sideboard cards did you play?
Let's see here. 2 Veilers, because a lot of times against some matchups, like, say, Satellar Knights or, like, Necroz, I would take the Maxis out for these, because, like, those matchups can just stop, and, like, your Maxi becomes, like, a 1-for-1, and, like, a Veiler, though, it just stops them dead in their tracks, like, they can't do anything. Veiler's stupid fucking good in this format now. And then I sided Hands for like rogue matchups, Clayforts, which I didn't play against once. I sided against Tellers and they worked decently, but like I still didn't win that match. Like stalling behind like 4 Exceeds is pretty cool. 2 Defusions for these Shadals and Heroes that I never played against. More MSTs, which I did like never really need to side in until I hit like Satellar Knights. It's the 1 Dark Hole. I would have played another one, but I couldn't find another Ultra. And then 2 Trap Hole Nightmares, because again this card's insane, and just we put in more if you're going first. And then Ojama Trio because makes Burning Abyss cry even harder.
Did you put in 3 of the Trap Holes against Netcloths?
I would put in the second one if I was going second, and then put in the third one if I was going first again. So like, it was really, really helpful. I also tried to side against Teller Knights, but like the one time I actually did resolve it, it was on a Trigger and he still won anyway. Like, I mean, it's still good for that matchup for when they're not making their 3 mats, but It's mostly like for Nicolots because it just turns them off. They can't do anything with it.
All right, thank you very much for your time, JR. I hope we see you again in future events, and take care.
You will? You think I have a life? I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Click on the box at the bottom to get JC's interview. He finished 3rd place, and you can check out his deck profile, or click on the video box on the top for more MST.TV videos. And don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV.